Hi everyone, welcome back to Rocksteady. Tracy here, and this is a little update on my Derma rolling. And as you can see, I'm a little bit red and shiny at the moment. Shiny because the light's shining on my face and I moisturised after doing it, and red because I've just Derma rolled. But the one I used this time was a little bit larger, and I don't mean it had bigger needles, it was just a wider roller. Do you remember when I first started doing this, I bought a 3-pack of the Angel Kiss, and then I bought a single one, and the larger one was just a wider area. So I figured I'm going to try and use that one and see how I get on, and it was so much easier and better. So I hopefully everything will be fine, and I will just continue to use that. So I must say that I feel really tight now, which is probably the best after effects that I've had since starting do it. And yes, it's red, but it's not sore in any way, and there's nothing kind of weepy or anything like that. Now, I've got very sanitized hands, so don't worry about me touching it, but I haven't put or didn't put any powder on my face to tone down the shine or the redness, because obviously once you've done the derma rolling, you don't want to kind of expose any of those open needles. It's not really as bad as it sounds. It's not deep. It doesn't draw any blood. It's just a tad red, like a little scratch, I guess you would say. But you don't want to put anything in your skin that's going to sink into those and cause breakouts or anything like that. But I feel that I'm really reaping the benefits now. This area here is definitely better, I would say. I don't know if I will achieve exactly what I want to achieve by just doing this alone, but I'll give it a good long time before I make my mind up and seek further advice on something else. But it's definitely, this area is improved, and my neck is my biggest triumph. As I've said before, I've been really impressed by my neck. It's tighter, there's no crepiness. My scar side looks better. It looks red at the moment, but this side and where it ends, the benefits have been absolutely outrageous. So I've also been doing the UK LASH, and I'll give you a little update in a minute on that. But I've decided to buy one of those rose quartz rollers because I want to go over that afterwards. There are some benefits for that, and once I get it, I will show that as well. So I want to do the it helps with lymphatic drainage, as did the ice globes. So I'm not sure if doing ice after this is a good way to go. You're very red anyway. Is it a shock to the skin? I don't know. So I still have my ice globes, which do help with the lymphatic drainage that I need help with since my operation, because lymph nodes were removed, and I do get a little tiny bit of lymphedema sometimes, especially when I'm under the weather. So I'm going to get one of the rose quartz ones because they are better than the jade, even the pink jade. It's the rose quartz that help more. So I'm going to get that. Once I have it, I will update you more about that. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results that I've had so far. Been really pleased that sometimes after I've derma rolled, I'll get maybe a little sore appear, and I have to well, I don't really have to do anything. It goes away. The first ones I had were here. That area seemed a little sensitive. Doesn't do it anymore. And then the second time it happened, I got it here, just at the back, which didn't really, when I was videoing, it didn't really show. And you could always put a little bit of concealer on it. But I have to say, my face does feel really tight and youthful. It probably doesn't look youthful, but it feels it, and it feels tight. So I'm hoping that that larger one is definitely the way to go. Now, I'm not sure how long you're meant to use those for before you discard them and get a new one. So I will start looking into that, because I have really only just started. Even the older one I've only just started with, so it's not exactly old by any means. And they are titanium, the actual needles, so they do last quite a while. I make sure I sterilise them thoroughly before and thoroughly after, and I even sterilised my hand. I put alcohol spray on my hand, which may not be good for the skin there, but I certainly moisturised afterwards. But I put my serum on that, so even that had no contaminants in it at all. So yes, this is now day 3 of UK Lash. I can't say, obviously it's a bit early days to have any, like, notice it at all. The biggest problem I have is remembering to do it. So one time I forgot to put it on at night, and I put it on in the morning. It didn't hurt me, I didn't get blurry eyes, it didn't give me any reaction whatsoever, and I honestly don't know the difference between having your eyes closed all night or having them open, because obviously if your eyes are closed, it's still going to seep in, isn't it? So I can't imagine it would be that. But yeah, 3 applications now, so it's far too early to say, but so far I've had no problems with it whatsoever. In fact, my eyes don't feel as dry, because I am prone to getting dry skin around my eyelashes, front and bottom, top and bottom, blepharitis, that sort of thing. I have that kind of sensitivity, and I do get a little bit of dryness, which makes your lashes fall out. So I have to say that has improved quite considerably, and that's only with 3 days. So I kind of want to take a photograph of them, and then once I've done it, I will be able to compare it and see. It's very difficult to actually see my eyelashes on these videos. But anyway, that's my update on my Derma roll, which I am really, really happy with, and I would definitely continue to do. It feels quite weird sitting here without any kind of powder, at least, on my face, and being red and blotchy and shiny and embracing that. It does feel very strange, but that's the whole point of this, isn't it? To actually give it a good test. So I will update you further on my next time when I do my derma rolling, and I will update you as well on my lash experiment. I do have another experiment. I bought this the other day. It is called Lacuro Collagen Lip Oil, and it has shea butter and vitamins as well as collagen, and that comes from Aldi. Inexpensive, and Aldi products are always being heralded as being you know, fantastic and undervalued and all that sort of stuff. So I decided to get this. I haven't started it yet, but I will give it a go, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please excuse the red blotchy shininess, but I did my neck as well, which seems to, a lot of it has toned down. I did it a little bit earlier. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.